And shit. Here we go again. So, sup guys? What's cracking? Oh god, 4 people in already. Yes, guys. Doesn't this sort of ring a bell? Actually, if you ask me, no, it doesn't. So you're probably wondering, Boscha, why are you streaming again after being gone from YouTube for a year and then come back as an April Fool's joke? Well, it's because I graduated college from the title, so that's great. And also, before that, a while ago, Miles wanted me to stream on this channel because his channel just didn't have that much subscribers, so what the heck not. And we got some people coming in, including Tinky Winky, PCG Productions. Hello to you all. It's feels weird doing this again, if you ask me, but yeah, it was great. I had the graduation even party and stuff, so you might have to forgive me because I'm just slightly tired from all the dancing, but you know, I want to do this. Why the heck not? So, what is there to talk about? What's that? A specific tank engine and a B12, you say? Probably not important. They're probably not important. I mean, I get my Thomas OC as my icon right now, but again, that's just not important at the moment. Well, it's great to see you're stressed out. Thank you very much. Look, we had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you have to move forward. Trainboy22 says hello. We got one from Jonathan W. More Productions, and he says, "Hello, Bosch. I was a fan of you in 2019. I started to watch your videos in 2018. I got inspired by you." Inspire. Because look how these videos turned out. But, alright, a bit of serious time. A little bit of a serious moment before I... The only reason why I use the term inspiration in all my videos, especially my Thomas ones, is because there was just some people that I looked up to. And most of them I still do. They do amazing content. And the only reason why I do these videos that are quite similar is just my way of showing how much I appreciate them. So I didn't mean to do any plagiarism at all. Even though me saying that is just going to be people saying that, oh, but your one of your videos is like a rip-off of Tobias, Cars 3, Spider-Man 3, all those other movies. But, you know, again, that is not important. That is just not important at all. Because here in Bosch Blue, we're all about moving forward. This is like a new future. Junior DeLuna says, I love your videos. Thank you. You film so good on trains, and I became a fan. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I feel like we should just do a Q&A, because at the point, rarely even had a Q&A, which is, so I guess the best way to start is with this question that earlier got, which I got to now, don't worry. And the first question right now is, what are some videos you're proud of? Well, aside from the Thomas videos, I had this comment recently in my Jason Takes Sodor music video, being like, oh, is there going to be more Jason Takes Sodor? And I'm just thinking, yeah, there's this thing called universal error. I mean, sure, Jason Takes Sodor is just slightly part of it, but, you know, you have to, like, wait and see, because while the second story is on like chapter, I'm bit of bad news for this one. It's gonna be delayed or even held back due to some hiccup. But sorry, yeah, just some stress around here. But you know, nothing to worry about. You'll still get all your stuff, all the goodness, especially me coming back to some channels like Not Lost Pause. It's all about nostalgia. I mean, that would also explain why I'm remaking the Rosen games, because I loved making them, and I'm still doing it right now. And I guess when it's finished, I could proudly say this is one of the videos I'm quite proud, because looking at the original, yes, the original still exists somewhere, and that's kind of how I'm like making my movie anyway. Yeah, I look at the original and think, yeah, there's just some bits that need to be changed. So while the remake of the Rosen games will still be similar to the original Rosen games, there will be bits that are different, especially the ending. I won't say what the ending is because I haven't got to that bit yet. Another question from the same person about the premiere. Do you have some more Universal Era videos planned? Sadly, no, but you know, if Tinky Winky feels like it, and perhaps maybe we should do more UE videos. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I guess we got another question related to everyone's favorite tank engine. From Junior De Luna again. Yes, what was the most scary Thomas animation / movie you've seen? I mean, most of the Sodor AUs, I guess. I mean, why do you think Jason Takes Sodor exists? So I guess the one that freaked me out the most back in the day, which I can't believe I'm saying this, it's Shed 17. That's kind of the thing that started the whole Thomas horror stuff. But I ripped it off thanks to a certain movie that I would not talk about, which there's a sequel that exists, but I guess no one really talks about it. It's called Sonic versus Oishi Doixi. I made that movie just to specifically forget the fact that that movie exists. Okay. Though, to be honest, you can explain a little bit about why UE is kind of delayed. So you see, Tinky Winky kind of just want to do a new thing, like which is called Telly Live, which is calling it. It's sort of like the VR chat role plays, almost like what Yui was, but now it's just mainly just Half-Life with Teletubbies. So yeah, Tinky just wanted to do something new, and it was quite stressful for me because all this stuff on my plate. It's just, yeah. Like, I had personal life, all this stuff. Yeah. Can't really put the words. "10 minutes in. What do you know?" Miles Taylor's Fan 2005. I'm still even surprised how Braun movie by BBC was cancelled. In my opinion, it would have fallen down with Thomas and the Magic Railroad and be a box office bomb. I didn't even know a Braun movie was being made. Unless it was like fan stuff, but a Braun movie could work. You just had like the time and stuff there. Oh god. You probably noticed the videos where people upload videos of you. Let's not get into those topics now. Let's just all forget that those ever happened. We're all about moving forward, after all. Sure that again there will be some hiccups or all that stuff, but I'm doing good. I mean, graduated. I mean, I showed you the graduation stuff, like the certificate, but that would have to be for tomorrow because it's a little bit late. But yeah, it was a great time. What else? Oh yeah, another great thing that happened to me recently is me being reunited with my school friend Governor Green, which not really sure if he's watching this, but you know, if he is, you know, don't be free to drop by, say hello, I guess. Yeah, I kind of missed you when your old channel got deleted. Yeah, I probably like shouldn't have really deleted some of my channels, but luckily I will be remaking some of my movies, like the Rosen games. And if I even thought of two more, which one being called Uncle Trevor's Bizarre Chinese Adventure, and the other called The Great Noble Quest. You get it? The Noble Quest, because the main character's name is Noble. You know, yeah. I haven't really got into those yet, but see how the future goes. I haven't really planned full ahead though. And also, yeah, I can't believe I'm also saying this, especially people still want to see me as part of that community, but they have planned to do 2 more Thomas movies just for you guys because I know how much you love that little tank engine. But for me, I don't know. Probably because of the community itself or a certain all engines, no. I'm telling you, every time I see all engines go, I just get really depressed. I won't get into, but that's like a topic for another time. Train Boy 22 as, what do you think about the Thomas fan-made story Upon Me Stay Behind? I enjoyed that. I mean, really freaky, but quite a nice story. I do like all the freaky stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? And boss, did you know that I got inspired by your Alfred 1 movie recreated? Oh my god, you plagiarized my movie, how dare you? Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, quite interesting. But let's see how that turned out, I guess. How long do you think? How long do you think UE might come? UE2 might come out? I mean, it's out now, and I've already got 2 chapters from that. And people have always like asked me, but Basha, I can't read the any of your Wattpad stories without making an account. And I do have a solution. It's called incognito mode. All you have to do is just go on my Wattpad through incognito mode, and you won't even be able to make an account. You'll just be able to look at my stories just like that. Problem solved. Jaden the Victorizer, when is the first time you had trains? I must be getting old, because if I'm honest, I have no idea. I think the first one's like around 2004 or 6 or 9, I don't. Either of those two, I don't really fully remember. Have you heard of the Delete Thomas unit? Yes. I'm fully aware of that. And do you know what else I am fully aware of? Smosh coming back. And let me tell you, that newest skit that they did, it was great. I enjoyed it so much. I even laughed at some bits. So it was great. It's great to see Smosh again. But let's be real, I don't really think Oishi is coming back anytime soon, which is why she is now my mascot on my channel. Let's go back to your first. Let's not. Let's not. I don't even know why I started out like that. Good God, please. Wait, do you mean Oishikoi is the mascot of your channel? Yes. Despite me not having the rights to her, I still consider her my mascot. I mean, she's like one of the front characters on my banner. Hell, she's even on the thumbnail and the icon you're seeing right now. Whew. 19 minutes. So, quite evening, huh? It's doing well so far. Yes, thank you. And, Have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Yes. And I will say, my girlfriend is quite into Five Nights at Freddy's a bit, because so I'm quite curious to see how that'll turn out. If I didn't cancel my Thomas and the Magic director cut remake, and if I kept making it, would you voice Edward? I don't really want to associate with the Thomas community at all. Have you ever watched Sonic X? May have only watched only 1 or 2 episodes of Sonic X. That's all I'm going to say. Do you know Choo Choo Charles? A bit. I know a friend that does. Well, wouldn't really say friend, but someone that was friends in the UAE so back then. But yes, I'm quite Choo Choo Charles aware. I don't know where I was going with that. What is your favorite Thomas movie you made? Can I say none? Oh god. Oh god. I guess if I had to pick, it would just be, I don't know, the second one, because at least that one wasn't marked as for kids, and it was sort of like Cinderella 2 or any of those Disney direct-to-movie sequels. That was just pretty much a compilation of a cancelled TV series. That was what the Alfred 2 was. And back then it was, it would have been Alfred 3, but because I didn't voice anyone, but yeah, all that shit happened. And I don't really like talking about that. I also say, during the graduation, like, as we were partying, it rained. Typical British weather. And I just got so soaked. So when I do show you the certificate, the left side would be a bit wet. So, yikes. Suppose though, then if you would see like 2 more Thomas movies, I would probably say that they will definitely be better than the stuff I had created. What if Diesel 10 and BT Boom? I mean, didn't Alfred and Diesel 10 work for Alfred in the first one, and BT Boomer? That would be something, and definitely made my movies a lot more interesting. Played any of the Thomas video games? Only the Genesis one, because that was the only one I would consider good. And yes, I'm also aware of the Calicarus video on him talking about a PS1 exclusive to Japan Thomas game. So there's that. Okay. That's something. My favorite Thomas music video of yours is Put It Together. I feel like I should just redo them for like a current generation. Though at the same time, I don't want to, because I don't want to be entirely seen as a Thomas YouTuber. Because, you know. So that's why I want to just do DDLC stuff and even remake some of my old stuff with my corrosion characters, Lost Pause, anything really. Also, if you're not even aware of this DDLC stuff that I've made, I highly recommend them, especially the recent one, which was the Rain Clouds we shared. That one, it took a lot of time and thinking to do and writing all that. So, if you have the time to like watch it, it would definitely be worth it, because just the hard work I do, especially on my older channels, which are now deleted, but you know, you always start over, I suppose. Kind of a bit like what's going on with UE, I guess. It's Thomas Tank says, "Hey Boscha, happy graduation, man. Can't wait to see how far you do in life." I should at least tell you guys that right before graduation, I actually started working on getting my driving license, so that'd be something to look forward to, because that way I get to drive to places that I before I never really go far to go or any of that stuff. I mean, I had to do lots of walking around my town, and it puts a lot of pressure on the bottom of your feet. Like, my goodness. But yep, living my life, I guess, aside from making videos. Though, do I get paid? No. Which I don't really care about, if I'm honest. Besides, if I were to get paid, I wouldn't really get much anyway, due to copyright. But hey, when it comes to me getting copyright claims on my videos, I don't really usually care. Except the one time where a video of mine was partly blocked in Russia, which was the UE playlist video. So, oh, and which song in particular? The first one. It kind of sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? Oh god. It's only been 30 minutes. Oh, 2-1. Again, anyway, I saw your Christmas video, Thomas and the Magical Christmas Discovery, and I was thrilled that Mr. Good Doctor made an appearance. I mean, after all, Thomas's Magical Discovery, Christmas Discovery, will be the closest you'll get to an Alfred 4, okay? So shut your mouth. I don't know, I'm kind of playing with you guys. But seriously, there's not going to be an Alfred 4. Why do... Even though I made an April Fool's joke video this year about a trailer for Alfred 4, people still ask me for an Alfred 4. When you should know by now that it's just not going to happen because I want to be more of a Doki Doki Literature Club YouTuber. Or in fact, just a YouTuber who just does random shit. Whether it be DLC, Lost Pause, YouTube poops, anything really. Anything at all. I'm not begging for an Alfred. Yeah, that's why I kind of said I was like playing, because I know some of you didn't really want a Alfred 4. Anyway, classic Jacob Princess Code for 64 hours. Yo, Boscha, I know I haven't watched your video and such, but I'm glad you're having some graduation afters, but still, I really enjoy one of the Universal Era playlist. Michael Edwards says, happy Boscha, happy graduation, man. Thank you. Sorry, it one of my alt account, really embarrassed if you can ask me. Sup, brothers? Yes, I read that comment as Hulk Hogan. Don't ask me why. Alfred 4 is basically Sonic fans with Sonic Adventure 3, or PC users with Half-Life 3. I mean, they did drop hints in Half-Life Alyx, so Half-Life 3 is at least coming. And the only difference is that Half-Life 3 could be good. Alfred 4 isn't. As for Sonic 3, it could work. Anyway, just to make the stream more interesting, we finally have Tinky Winky in the chat, and the stream...
Greetings.
Why did I say chat? Oh my god. Anyway, NW Productions says hello. Alfred 4 is coming up in 2016.
I kind of just realized this is like the first live stream I'm in, like I've ever been. So this is gonna be a
Panda. Come on. I will admit though, it's a bit hilarious. Like that's ever gonna happen. But again, there will be 2 more Thomas movies that I want to do, but right now I want to focus on the non-Thomas stuff, so...
Don't judge you.
I was going to say something, but, you know... It's like to be face reveal.
What?
there was just something in the group chat on Discord.
Oh.
My issue with Sonic Adventure 3 is that the story with heroes and Shadow Legend. So technically, Sonic Adventure 3 did happen. They just decided to change the name and make it one of the worst Sonic games. I didn't realize Teletubbies were gov. Really? Oh no. I don't know what happened, but there you go. There you go. Also, I guess while I'm still talking about my 2 Thomas movies, I had this idea of what they would be like, but you know, I ain't gonna tell you. I want to focus on other stuff, you know. So you just have to wait. I can't wait. I'm a guaranteed connection.
Yeah, I think I accidentally disconnected.
Figured.
Well, I'm on my phone right now too because I'm too lazy to get up and go on my computer, so you have to wait for that.
Like heard me whilst I was trying to call in the graduation. Because most of us in here are aware how bad and slow my phone can be when it comes to Discord.
At least mine's not like that.
Hey, boss, you can't. I have to get a special link for you, so I don't really know where to send it to you. I'm sorry.
Maybe on a next live stream, maybe we can start adding people for maybe like Mike like questions or something.
Maybe.
Like a little interview. So maybe save that for our next live stream.
If there would be a next live stream.
Well, I guess we'll see how this one ends up then.
I heard Mattel going to make Thomas go and have a movie. I'm a bit skeptical when it comes to the Thomas movie. But hey, it's by the same person who did Christopher Robin, and I know not only did I enjoy it, but also my mom did when we both saw it in the cinema. But again, yeah, from the way Thomas is going, I have no idea how that's going to turn out. What I really want, though, is a Doki Doki movie. Or anime.
To be honest, I can picture a DDLC movie, to be honest, especially seeing a bunch of video games become like actual like decent movies lately. So it's possible.
I mean, they did make a Necropara OVA, so why not Doki Doki Literature Club?
Now, if there's a movie that I want to see, that would be a Half-Life movie.
Could be possible. And speaking of Necropara, I don't know if I tell you this, but I might have done a bit something slightly stupid, but I guess it was worth the money because during my second time in Leicester, which is like the big town close to me, I might have bought like a very expensive Necropara figure. And how much was it? £130.
I'm gonna try to connect to my computer.
Don't judge me. I wanted something relating to Nekopara, okay? Have you seen the 100-hour NMRIH experience? Pretty good video. I might soon if I have the time. Uh-oh. 3 mad emojis, Team Fortress 2 is better. Oh boy.
We're about to have a good conversation about this here, buddy.
Yep. This is going places.
I'm gonna rejoin real quick.
Speaking of the game they mentioned, have you played No Room for Hell? No. Because when it comes to some games and even movies, anime, TV shows, I just don't have the time. And I'm sorry. It sucks when it comes to time, but what can you do? Anyway, H3N7. Bro, your Jason Takes Total series of fire, though. Thing to me to say is fire, though. Though I'm not a horror fan, well, I'm glad you tried out something new. Not a fan of horror, but, you know, you, try out new stuff. Anyway,
Alright.
here he is again with a new icon.
How's this?
Yeah, it works.
Alright. There, now I can actually see the chat and the screen now.
You'll hear me out. Train to London, Thomas is kind of fun. You can't really see it, but I'm like shaking my head. Like, I don't want to think about Train to London at all. That's why I decided not to re-upload those other movies. Logging on Discord, logging out of Discord.
I can't tell which one's better right now, either the Discord chat or just this chat.
There's not really a lot going on, so... God.
Is there a weird child abduction going on in this chat?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe?
The FBI arrived.
That's cool. Okay. Basha, do you know Silver? Even just because I was gone from YouTube for a year doesn't mean I'm aware of some stuff that goes on the internet. So, yes. Because if it wasn't for that, Jason Takes Soda wouldn't exist.
Oh, and the reason why there was a child on my mic is because that was my sister.
Pretty much.
Don't be getting the IRS or the military to my house.
I think they should just save all that for the Discord course.
Indeed.
Oh god, Pansig, Skull Emojis, Crew, Soda Fallout. Let's say when it comes to like a mix between Soda Fallout and Shed 17 and which one's better, I'm just like, they're like different in their own way, but I'm just gonna say like neither. What's the most expensive game you purchased? I mean, I already said the most expensive anime figure, which is a chocolate dress up from Nekopara. Also, I never thought I'd say Anthony and Ian reunite. Talk about an Australian Christmas bloody miracle. Obviously, we'll see more if blank with real videos. I'm interested if they'll make like a newer food battle. That's what I kind of want to know. But hey, it'd be interesting to see what newer stuff they would do.
Dang, has this stream already been going for 47 minutes?
Yes, it has.
Much quicker than I expected.
You got a license for this YouTube stream?
Nope.
I mean, Miles wanted me to stream on my channel because he wanted to stream with me, I guess. But I didn't like have the, so I had to like wait a day for it to be appealed. So Miles and I did a stream on his channel, which didn't get a lot of views, so we scratched that. Mario Adventure X Sonic Adventure, epic game. Don't you mean Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? I mean, could be that. I tried to make a knockoff of Shed Soda Fallout called Full of Soda, but it went horribly. Deja vu.
Dang.
You and I can relate, man. I mean, look how my Alfred videos turned out. And you think I'm joking? 50-50. Can we get some martial law? Oh no. Oh no. We know Dosh is your more worthy relative, but we need more law. Oh, God, Bosch law.
I guess that's a thing now.
Yep, and I guess I'll just explain. There was this young boy who was coming up to his teens, and he saw the classic Smosh cartoon, Oishi High School Battle, and he hasn't really been the same. Think of it as Toy Story, but replace Woody with Thomas and Buzz Lightyear with Oishi. Can't forget Uncle Vosh. Oh god, that should be another character I should come up with. Like another Michael Rosen one. But no, we got Uncle Trevor. I've been to China. That one. Anyway, this little boy, he got so obsessed with giant anime titties thanks to this Oishi character. And it turns out he had something in common with a YouTuber known as Lost Pause. And he also has this friend called Michael Rosen, who can't really stand Lost Pause's nonsense, if you ask me.
To be honest, I think Sony would do that for some reason.
Would you remake Thomas's early years? No.
Not in 100 years.
I mean, just look at Thomas and Timothy by Scholar A123. That'll be the closest thing you'll get to a remake of Thomas's early years. Okay, I'm not done, but if I drink the Grimace shake, will I die? Grimace shake is apparently not in the UK, so I would say no, you probably won't die. Have you seen Thomas the Yes. That's how old I am. Everyone's seen Thomas the Chav Engine, as well as all those other parodies of everyone's favorite Tankin Dankin that people just want to see more of, and I'm just like, no, because there's these other stuff that just needs the views, man. Like my Doki Doki mod, I've put a lot of thought into it. Grandpa. Oh no, Grandpa Bosch. Oh no. When that time comes, I'm pretty sure some of us would just die. So what is your favorite British steam engine? The B12, just like my OC. I'm kidding. Have you heard of the rotating shark? Knowing it from my school friend, Gov, so yes. I probably will say like the Black Fives because there's like the Great Central Railway, where the closest railway that I'm from. Have you seen the rotating shark videos there? No, but recently I did see the Screaming Blue thing. It's weird, I know. We're so close to 5 minutes, guys.
Well, anyway, we'll be back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Spons. Did you think that David Mitten made a prank on the crew team once with an LD Thomas? I don't know. And people always see that and it's like, oh my god, that's Timothy! If you saw a vid of mine with my voice in it, which Thomas character would I voice the best? I haven't seen any of your videos, so I wasn't sure. Also, who will win? Gordon Tender Engine versus Gordon Ramsay. Oh no. That guy just reminded me that I made 2 edits of just Gordon with Gordon Ramsay's voice. One of them where it's just James and Gordon at Wellsworth, and then he's just like, and Gordon's just like, Gordon, for the last time, it's Gordon, I'm not your fucking mate. And James is just like, okay, Gordon. Well, there's your background music, guys. We're so close. That just shows how close we are to the ending. And I have to say, it's kind of a bit better than I expected. Gonna Green Man saved my life. Also, while we're speaking of Thomas voices, I will be saying something because I'm quite aware of the feedback I've been giving from my James voice, especially from the Christmas video. When, like, James used to sound like this, and it just kind of sounded like he was, like, crooning for stuff like, oh my god, my shiny paint. But now I could safely say that I think I have, like, a more improved James voice. Which, it's a bit hard because it almost sounds similar to my other Diesel voice, but here's James! That's right, guys, this is my new James voice. I know it kind of sounds, like, similar to Diesel, but, you know, what more can you really do? And also, I know you guys really want it, so...
Well, someone said they could do a better James voice.
There you guys go. I know you love James's catchphrase. Well, second catchphrase next to here's James. I could do a better James voice, I think, than your James. Which one? My old one or my new one?
Both.
Both. Oh no.
You know what I'm good at sounding like?
What?
AI. Just you watch me. I'm gonna become an AI person right now.
Yo, what is up, guys?
Huh. What is your favorite CGI episode? After a certain thing, I really need to say that I'm not really that big of a fan of the CGI series anymore, but that's a hard one. Also, can you make Thomas do the Gangnam Excuse me, do you realize how old that shit is?
Though if I really wanted to, I could.
Oh no. When I say we're moving forward, it doesn't look back, doesn't mean we have to look that far back. My god.
Welcome to 2023, people. You know, I was expecting much more people to come on this stream, but it's literally like just us two talking.
Yeah. Can you make some Thomas Funk? I don't know how you say it, but I guess with that note, we've finally reached 1 hour, which means that's it. We've come so far.
Well, let's see if we're lucky they even make another one. Anyway,
Yep.
up to the credits, everyone.
I know something older than Gangnam Style. Among Us jokes. No, I'll tell you what's more older than those. Bam 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 bam. God, what did you send? What did you just send me? Is this your first live stream? Well, on this channel, yes, because my last one, we're not talking about that.
Speaking of Among Us, did y'all know Among Us is getting their own little cartoon series? I'm not even joking.
Of course they would.
I knew this day would come.
So, do you have any final stuff to say?
Me?
Yeah.
Bye, I guess.
Yes, I know it's the first stream that I've done in a long while, even especially the fact that I graduated. But I'm sorry if you have to listen like through most of the silence if you want to rewatch this stream. Let's be real, some of us can be quite boring at times. Like hospital, and doctors, and lawyers, and cops. Yes, I played so many stuff in my time. I guess my last little notes would be, despite me liking all the girls from Doogie Doki, Sayori is best, and I'll do anything to protect her. Don't judge.
I'm judging right now.
Whatever you say, Monica.
How dare you? Well, that's all, folks.
Yep. And also, if you want to look at the Wattpad stories, just go on incognito mode. Just don't make an account, because looking at my stories in incognito mode is just be a lot easier to do. So, for those who are struggling to read some of my Wattpad stories, like Jason takes Sodal, makes Seo do. Oh no! Someone blast American Dad. Oh my gosh. Oh. What? Oh god. I think everyone is simping on Monica while Thomas and Friends fans simp on Duck. I mean, have you seen most of the comments I've got from that one post where I'm teasing the remake on the Resident Games? Most of the comments would be like, "Oh, Thomas is going. No, Markiplier and Nostalgia Critic and Woody are going to win." And then there's just a few that was like, nah, man, my boy Doc is going to win. So I guess we'll just wait and see when that comes out. How bad can I possibly be? Let's see.
I got something better. I got what y'all were kind of requesting for earlier.
Oh no.
Good morning, USA.
Is this what you wanted?
USA.
You see, we're all about quality content.
Good morning, USA.
Well, might get a copyright claim now. But who cares? That sounds like song etiquette. God. I remember making like an etiquette video, and that's even re-uploaded somewhere. Copyright claim more like skill issue.
Agree.
Anyways, thank you for watching, listening to us ramble, and I guess celebrating the graduation of me, and I'll be posting my certificate somewhere around tomorrow, because long day.
Well then, bye.
And off he goes. Makes a dramatic exit. He does. But yeah, if you guys want to see more live streams like this, I suppose, leave a like. Oh, and if you want to, okay, no, I should probably say that, because, you know, leaving dislikes is not even, like, necessary anymore, because good old YouTube removed it. Oh, and go Polly. What was the first Thomas episode you watched? I'm too old, I can't remember. I literally just I can't remember any of that. So some questions like that are hard for me to even answer. Did you know that lead mines aren't in Thomas's branch? I know. Everyone knows that. It's like around Knapford. Have you seen the Sumar Brewers movie? Yes. I have. Do you know Pat BT? I don't know. I think I do. Oh yeah, the guy who does all the... Yeah, no. Now I know I have to say this now. Here's James Star! There you go. Also, if you have any feedback about this new James voice that I'll be putting on, please let me know. I know I sound similar to James Diesel, but, you know, kind of working on that. Okay, what's with you and Gangnam Style? Do you know how old that shit is? My god. Speaking of, like, Percy and the Beast Productions, I even subscribe to him, so... Make chips. How? He's a trade. He's a trade. I feel like Diesel would make the Peter Griffin laugh. I mean, he does so in the CGI series. But anyway, enough of Thomas the Tank Engine because he's just overlooked. Yeah, if you want to see more live streams like this quality one here, leave a like. Yeah, that was fun, and yep, what a great thing to come back to with the graduation from college. But anyway, thank you so much for sticking around, and let's hope things go well next time I do one of these live streams, because it's usually unpredictable when it comes to those. But yeah, have a good evening. And I just don't even know what else to say. What else is more to say? Bye.